think they can hear both of us. I'm here.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said I'm getting ready for trick or treat.
Oh, that's cool. Going on 30th with the little kids.
Yeah, I just made a video for people on Facebook to make sure they avoid Trump houses.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like this whole political thing is kind of out of hand. I'm telling minority kids don't go to houses that have Trump signs in them. You end up getting your fucking head blown off.
Yeah, probably.
Like, there's a guy that live across from me. He got a Trump sign in his yard. I'm like, no,
They're fucking
no,
radical,
y'all skip
man.
that house.
I'm sorry, but
And I told them to skip any house that has a Confederate flag.
yeah, those people are so radical, man. They're like unpredictable. It's like serious. I like
I'm encouraging people stay away from those houses.
that's that's actually a pretty good one.
I'm telling you, man. I bet you money somebody's gonna get hurt. Somebody's gonna get hurt. I'm passing out candy. I'm not going trick or treating with you guys.
Yeah, probably not a good idea. But I'm sorry, I shouldn't even interject.
No, that's true. I'm not going trick or treating at all.
You're a pretty scary dude, to be honest with you. You're like,
Exactly. That's why I'm not going trick or treating.
yeah. I don't blame you, man. This place is so effed up. Like the whole world is like effed up right now. I'm gonna try to watch my language. I don't know if your kids are around.
We heard it all. They'll be all right.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to redo this video quick. So
Yeah, that's
pause real
okay.
quick.
Yeah, I would just. It's kind of true, man. All right, bye.
Yeah, I'm just gonna redo this video. Just mute your mic. I'll tell you when I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
try.
Bye, Daniel. Go upstairs. Hurry up before your mom leaves.
We're trying to look for one of the pumpkins.
What?
We're trying to look for one of those small pumpkins.
Oh, okay. Go look for him. It's not in here.
It's the last one.
Okay. Go tell your mom you can't find him. Okay, don't come in here. I'm recording. All right. So this video is for people that are thinking about going out trick or treating with their kids. I think people need to understand where America is when it comes to politics. This is not a heavily political video. It's just I want some people to stay safe. Mostly minorities, but I will also probably include some white people also, if they know that you're some type of liberal hippie socialist or something like that, okay? But this video is directed more towards minorities. Do not let your kids go to Trump houses. Do not let your kids go to houses with Confederate flags. Do not let your kids go to houses where you know that it's a heavily conservative area. Like, period. Right now, in this time, from the things I've been seeing on TV and hearing or whatever, America is divided and it's getting really, really, really bad. You know? And like, my whole thing is that I know most parents are going trick or treating with their kids. Like, like if their kids are like 6 or 7 years old, but some of these parents, which it's okay to let your kids go trick or treating if they're 12-year-old or even 10-year-old by themselves around the neighborhood. But I think this year I wouldn't let them go trick or treating by themselves. I honestly believe that you should go trick or treating with your kids or at least follow close by in a truck because of things that are happening right now in America and people that are talking about starting revolutions and stuff like that. And like one of the things that I'm doing myself is I'm not going trick or treating this year. I didn't go trick or treating last year. I let my wife go trick or treat because she looks less threatened. So that's kind of one of the things that I talk to people about being able to have white privilege. Some people have the privilege to go trick or treating with their kids. Because I'm a big black guy to some people. You know, I go to the gym, I lift weights and things like that. You know, I'm considered to be a threat. So because I'm considered to be a threat, I don't go trick or treating with my kids. Because if I go to the wrong house and somebody feel upset or scared of me, then that'll be the last time my kids might see me, or the kids might see me get my head blown off. Some people say, "Oh, you're over exaggerating and stuff." Yeah, this is my life. So I fall back and I pass out candy and things like that. You know, so I am participating. I just don't have the privilege, and that's what I mean by white privilege or whatever. For some people that ever heard me talk about that, I don't have the privilege to go trick or treating with my kids because there's a chance I can actually lose my life going door to door, or one of my kids can get hurt and stuff. So I just want you guys to know, you know what I'm saying? This is just a tip. You don't have to listen to me, okay? Be safe out there, okay? Avoid those houses that have this whole political feel to it. You know some of your neighbors and how they feel and some of their viewpoints. Some people are looking for a reason to say I'm standing my ground and stuff like that. You can go in, like, especially for people in Florida and some places in the South, you go onto people's property and things like that. They actually have the right to shoot you, even if it's Halloween or whatever, and things like that. They can say you was in their front yard and they felt threatened by you and your gang of kids or whatever, and they decide to blow your head off. So, you know, that's kind of the thing. I also encourage men that are like my size, you know, you're 6'1", 6'3", or whatever. Well, if you're black and you just look threatening, Hispanic people off that, you know, you have a better chance of just letting your somebody that's less threatening in the neighborhood take your kids, you know, trick or treat. It's kind of sad, but that's how I have to play it in this environment that we're living in. That's what I mean when people have certain privileges. I would love to go trick or treating with my kids, but I just can't go trick or treating with my kids. I didn't go last year, and I didn't go the last year before, and that's just how it is. I would love to go trick or treating with my kids, but I can't because this is America. Peace out. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, you should edit it.
Yeah, I don't know how to edit. I'll give you the video and let you
Well,
edit.
well, I honestly, it's pretty heartfelt, man. Like the whole situation really sucks. And like people don't understand when they look at you. You know what I mean? That you're a veteran. You're a combat veteran. Like you're big and jacked and shit because you went off to war. They made you that way. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have done it yourself too, but
Back
I,
before I went to the military, though. Not gonna lie.
yeah, but you have
I'll
like
be straight with
respect for people. You have a huge
you. Right.
respect for people and like people's safety and shit. And like that, people just don't care, and that's what really makes me upset. Is like people joke about people dying in car accidents and shit, and I'm like, that's not funny. Like none of that is funny. It, they just are very dark. Like people have very bad humor, and it's not good.
Yes,
Like it is not good. Yeah, but yeah,
it's so true. I mean, and like my wife knows, like she knows not to even ask me to go trick or treat or whatever. She knows that I need to
well,
sit behind and pass I can. She knows that
well, if you
this is
really
something that I should.
feel, if you feel threatened, I fuck yeah, I'd stay in the house, dude. I mean, like, I don't go trick or treating because I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they would shoot me too, honestly. Like,
But
if I was
yeah,
doing something wrong.
but when you have
But
kids, you're supposed to go trick or treating with your kids. You know what I'm saying?
right, right, I agree. We always hand out candy. We don't really go. Like, I mean, I did when I
Yeah,
was
but
little,
when
but
my daughter get older, she's gonna, hey dad, take me trick or treat. You know what I'm saying?
I know they want me to take her this time, and like,
How old is she?
oh, she can just walk now. She's 1.5.
Oh no, no, she don't need to be going trick or treat.
Oh, she has a costume and stuff. Like, I'm just probably gonna carry her so she can like see the people. But like
Yeah,
honestly, my neighborhood is like really full. Like I live in the suburbs and shit, and like the whole suburbs comes to my street. That's why we moved here.
yeah. See, we live in a new development area over here and stuff,
That's
and,
cool.
and like and like people always go to the good areas to go trick or treat. So in my area, everybody comes out here. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that because these are brand new houses over here, and
Yep.
people like going for houses that are huge. And when I was younger, I always went for the, you know,
Normal
big
house.
house.
Well, I went
But
for the normal houses. Rich people are assholes.
yeah, that's true. I ran into some.
Yeah.
I'm already seeing videos on ABC
Yeah.
of people flipping out and stuff like that.
Oh, like Halloween flipping out because people are in their yard and shit.
Like, some people have on clown outfits and they're playing
Oh yeah.
jokes or whatever.
There's weird shit afoot, man. I don't like the whole scenario. I don't want a clown coming at me. I'd probably smash their head with a goddamn can of beans. Like,
One guy already pulled out a gun or whatever. It's getting pretty bad.
yeah.
Um,
Oh my god. Like,
like
as if, as if there
Halloween.
wasn't enough fucking problems. Those are domestic
Like,
terrorists, you know?
like they should have put out a report saying don't pass out. Don't pass out. I mean, you're not allowed to dress up as a clown for Halloween because there's been a lot of creepy shit going on before Halloween even started. Now people are playing on the fears of
American
people
Horror Story.
and they're dressing up in these Halloween outfits. And people are like, no, I got a gun. I'll blow your fucking head off. You come at me with a Halloween costume.
And they kind of, at the moment, have the right to legally. So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Because, I mean, these people that are dressing up as clowns, they're asking for it, dude.
Oh yeah, dude, a clown comes at me and my family in the middle of the night, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with a crowbar.
Right.
Like, I'm not playing around at all. That's a domestic terrorist, believe it or not. I mean, like, that's exactly what that is. They're just trying to instill fear in people for no reason. I mean,
I was going to say something about police officers in the video, but I was like, man, I
you
just
gotta.
leave it up to them.
I, I mean, is you should probably script it and like write it out so you like so it sounds extremely versed. You know what I mean? You gotta.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I didn't want to do was I didn't want to sound scripted.
Right. You
I
want to
wanted
just
to talk
talk. Right. You just want to talk to them and be real. Yeah. I
stuff
gotcha.
like that. It's a 4-minute video. I know some people they get tired after 2 minutes or whatever.
Right.
But
Right.
hopefully somebody will
Well,
watch it.
it's a good point though. Like the whole thing, and it's not that they must stay away. It's that you should probably use some tact going up to these people's houses.
Sure.
Like I've been to some weird houses on Halloween where people come out and they're all tripping on acid and shit, and like, you never know, dude. People are nuts.
I mean, like, even to the point of let your kids walk up to the door. You know what I'm saying? And you don't go up there. You know what I mean?
That's generally how we do it anyway. But like, people are crazy, dude. They could just like grab the kid and like just yank him in the house real quick. It's
Yeah, I know. That's another
fuck
scary.
that, dude. I'll like my kid's real little right now. Like, if she was to go, I'd have to carry her, and like then it would. It's more for like Ashley. Like Ashley goes. You know what I'm saying? Like just on this street only. Like I'm crazy about that shit.
I mean, cause like out here where I live at, like people carry around guns on Halloween
I
just
know
for the
people
hell of
that
it.
do. Dude, I
Knowing we are supposed to be out there having fun with kids and stuff like that,
yep.
but America is so
Trying to
fucked up. People got to go out and carry guns.
gotta be heroes. They gotta be heroes, man. I say if you want to be a fucking hero, you go sign up for the army. If you want to carry a gun, you go sign up for the army, or you go be, something like that. Like they'll teach you the respect for it. You know what I mean? Like they don't screw around. They're like, this is not a game. None of that shit in the army is a game. That's true though, right? You want to go to war, they'll send you to war. Like it's not a it's
Like the people over here, they have American flags and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them served in the military. It's just they want to prove that they're more American than the next person. It's fucking disturbing.
right.
I'm saying people can't have flags in their yards and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. But if all people that have flags in their yard, they got something to prove.
Yeah, I think there should
It's
be a
like
special flag.
more American. Yeah.
I think there should be a special flag for veterans, like that only veterans get. You know what I'm saying? Like one that you can tell from far away. Like, so if you are doing it for veterans and you have one in your family or something, then that's known. But the whole American flag or Confederate flag outside your house is a bunch of bullshit. Like that's, I mean, you got the right to do it, but it's making a statement. That's really the main thing. Any kind of statements like that are not good. I would not have that shit out front of my house. I'm trying to do feet. Feet are like the hardest thing I've ever sculpted, man. I don't even. I'm trying to do like goblin feet too, so they're like all crooked and.
Look, I gotta go upstairs, man. I'll probably hit you up on my phone from outside though.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, dude. Like I support you on that shit. Like I'll like it. I like it.
All right, man.
All right. Peace. Toes, 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 toes. Sculpt a toe. Back face masking. Mm. Need some music. Jernt. audio's messed up. Ah, that's pretty good. Can you hear me? Um, is my scene two? Okay. Transition. Should be showing my screen. Oh, okay. Figuring to just work on some game assets. Try to make some creatures and characters and stuff, and some stylized weapons. It's a Cyclops Goblin. This is something to do. I don't know. Oh, I gotta look. This is weird with the anime. I'm not real big on anime actually. I actually can't play any music on the channel that's already been monetized, or it will be removed. Like, it has to be my own monetization, so that's why I play all my own tunes. Yeah, like YouTube will remove it, or well, they'll just ask me to fix it, and then I have to go in and like edit all the videos to have no sound. So if I talk or something, it won't stay on, which is kind of lame, but that's okay. It's not like I'm making any money with it. Really, it's just to like find fans and stuff, and like find people to hang out. And I don't feel like I'm very good, so to have like real fans is like unlikely. Like friends, like I get lots of friends though. I mean that's kind of what counts too. 'Cause the more friends, the more you can share. Like everybody shares stuff, which is cool. I gotta bust out the anatomy chart for the legs and stuff. I just don't remember. I like leaving the tool marks a little bit. It adds a lot of character. Like I like how the back came out. Like just like if we were gonna hide, I feel like this right here looks pretty dank. There's actually some details I forgot. There'll be that. That's wrong right there. Ooh, those muscle fibers though. I'm actually in the persistent hangouts from the Trello, so you can just join there and talk. You don't actually have to watch Twitch at all. I gotta find a different chair though. This one's making my goddamn feet go numb. It's shaped weird. Daniel, you there? Check, check. Yo. yo, what's up, man? I thought you were gonna talk. Oh, phones. I got you. Yeah, I'm just sculpting away, I guess. Oh, I know why. Uh, this Hangouts is incompatible with phones because it's a Trello Hangout plugin. Yeah, it doesn't work on my phone either. I figured you're gonna be on a computer. I was like, I think Daniel might have tried that too. He said he was going outside or something, but gonna get on the phone. But he never came back, so that's pretty much the dizzle. Ah, I can remake a new Hangout. Or just, do you know how to make it? Or I'll just make it. Yeah, this one just doesn't, this is for work. Like, it doesn't work with a phone. Uh, yeah. Yeah, the old one doesn't work.
Again? I don't know why. It's weird. That's all I got. It's weird.
Is my stream actually playing, or is it just showing that fish?
But it's fun.
It's playing. You can like see stuff, because to me it looks like a fish.
No. It's playing. I can see shit.
Oh, cool. Alright, you don't have to use it. I mean, like, it's good if you are, because we go up on the list.
Yeah, I always use Twitch whenever I can.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
cool.
know what I mean? So what's the name of this creature that you've been making?
Hmm, that's a good question.
Did you see my my comment? It's a face of mother
Yeah.
only a mother could love after a few hard drinks.
Yeah. He,
Did you use that body part for? Did you make your own? What you did?
oh, definitely just made my own. It's not that
Oh
hard.
no. Well, no, feet are actually. That means feet are easier to make. Did you know that? Like, ask any artist, they'll say feet are easier to make than hands.
Easier to make what than hands?
Feet are easier to make than hands.
Oh, pff, I doubt that. I can make hands like no problem. Feet are a weird thing because I don't ever see them up close.
The thing is that like I can draw feet. I can draw feet like on paper.
Oh,
Doesn't mean I draw hands that look like some weird different thing, you know?
Yeah, like
It's pretty good then.
I don't know. I feel like I could draw hands way better than feet. Cause just
Yeah, I guess it comes up. I guess it depends on the artist.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, I can't see very well, so my hands are something I've seen really well like my whole life, and like I just didn't
Yeah.
see my feet
This
as much.
class,
So I'm just
you wear glasses?
oh yeah, I'm not wearing them
I'm
right
supposed
now,
to.
but because I can't at the computer.
I'm, I'm very nearsighted.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I'm it's only like 65% of the world needs glasses. So like, not the like 75% of all who need it never get. You know?
I think you hold your finger over your mic. You're on your
No,
phone.
my mouth is
You're on your phone.
yeah.
Yeah, I do it sometimes. I like when I talk on the phone. I my finger gets over the microphone hole. Somebody's watching.
Here now.
Yeah, it's like it's in and out. It's a phone, you know.
Yeah, true.
We got somebody else in here.
Can you hear me?
Yep, that's better. Must be like your.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, like perfect. Wait, wait, wait! Don't leave. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Check, check. I can hear you like perfect. You just can't hear me.
Hear me now. I can't hear you.
I know this.
Okay, cool.
Hello? Check. Check, check.
What the happened there? Donald, what's up with your mom?
It's not mine. It shows. It's not my mic. It's your audio settings or something.
Did your mic go kaput or something?
No.
Well, I can't hear anything. Hang on. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear.
I'm gonna restart my app. Hang on. Testing.
Yeah, I can hear you. Check. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I know you could hear me. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. Oh, now you just cut out again. There's something messed up with all this shit.
No, I'm switching to speakerphone. Hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to switch to speakerphone. That was my biggest. I'm an idiot. Anyway, let me go back to your Twitch because I was watching that.
Well, you're on
Oh, like,
Hangouts.
well, yeah, it's easier in Hangouts. I know. I was gonna go back to. That's a better idea. I'll go back to Hangouts on my computer because like you're not screen sharing, by the way.
On Twitch? Oh, I'm not here.
No,
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not here.
Right. What I was gonna do is, if you want to watch Twitch on the computer, interact with the people.
I can do that. Yeah.
Like when people
It's just like
mod it.
the funny thing is you're like 2 seconds. You're 10 seconds behind.
Oh, right. I just mean like moderate if you want. I mean, I can make you a mod. So,
If you want to.
yeah.
You know, right?
Hang on. 2 seconds. Yeah, 2 seconds.
Alright, cool.
Well, you only left like, I don't know, like this much, so. Okay, well. Okay, well, we're even then.
No, I meant like, dude, when I woke up this morning, there was like this much left.
I didn't take any.
Then I don't know what happened to it.
I broke it all apart and put it in there.
Tiny bit.
Alright, Ash, I'm not gonna fucking deal with it. I didn't even. Dude, it was like one speck.
Yes.
I'm on. Hang on. I'm on a
I'm hanging on, don't worry.
live stream right now. Can we deal with this?
No, because I always see smoke.
Well, if you weren't gone for all day. Yeah, making an ass.
I'm sorry, that's funny. I like how you did it though. Simple, yet effective. You don't have to make the actual food. You're okay.
I mean, it's gotta be there, right?
I mean, yeah, that's how it works.
Make some Second Life shit where the zombies take poops. Or like the goblins, like you open up like a bathroom and they're like in there yelling. They're like, "What the fuck?" And they're like all ripped and stuff. I don't know why everybody in games are like always all jacked and have like good anatomy and shit. Like everybody does people with like crazy good anatomy. It's like, dude, people in real life don't have this. This is like,
Well, one of the funnier things is well, the biggest reason that everything has good anatomy is because fantasy creatures are usually literally running around and doing shit all day. Fantasy humans happen to be fighting and shit like that. They're warrior people, basically. So if you think about it,
I mean, the ones that do, but the ones that don't, like even in a city, that like in a city they're not gonna have like. It's just gonna be mixed.
well, let's see here.
It depends. Lots of
Yeah, I
characters
think
are different silhouette. I'm just saying, like, generally speaking, people give a lot of monsters really banging anatomy, like strong, powerful ass beings.
One of my favorite things to see ever though is
It's to simulate.
you into the grand hall and sitting at the end of a giant table with two people feeding him off of sticks is the emperor. Bad oath.
Yeah, true. But I mean, I guess if they're supposed to be threatening, they need to be at least in shape.
It's really funny, to see like the bad guys like just serves this really fat oath, right?
Yeah.
I just think it'd be funny. Like you come in, you think the big fat oaf is the bad guy, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense.
Like he's a fat ass.
Yeah, but then you'd shit a brick if he like stood up and started running.
You play Dark Souls, right?
Yeah. There's some
Yeah.
super fat
You ever
monsters in there.
Remember Smaug?
Maybe.
He's the boss.
Yeah.
He's just a giant fat dude with a big hammer.
Right.
And it's actually pretty scary to see him run.
Yeah, because he's actually fast and huge, so like he's dangerous.
Like his partner in the fight is Ornstein, the dragon slayer. And like he's like super quick to lightning attacks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you kill him, they'll snatch him. He gains his power. You seem to try to sit on him.
Right. Bro, that back anatomy is like monstrous.
That back anatomy looks like you've been working out a lot.
It's like,
You ever see Hugh Jackman when after he does a whole Wolverine routine?
does that like read as real? Like realistic or no?
Actually, it is. The thing is that my example was Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. Whenever he did this usually like 6 hour workout for Hugh Jack for Wolverine, his back really looks like that.
Yeah, I know.
It's like fuck, dude, how many hours did you
A lot.
sit in?
A lot.
Have you seen the new Logan trailer?
Ooh, that's like a really good back study.
No.
I didn't even do it with reference though, so it's probably not right.
Well, the thing is that it's a fantasy creature. It doesn't have to have perfect anatomy.
No, but the closer to real, the more it's gonna read real. You know what I mean? Like we're going for as real as possible. So like if it's not,
You gotta remember that.
yeah, it's a game. True. Like just be like, look, it's a game.
Literally. Why do you think No Man's Sky got away? Odd that they got away with people being so bizarrely crazy.
Yeah, they got tore up in reviews though. Like everybody hates that game.
Well, that's because A, they promised like 60 million things that they didn't even try to put in. B,
That's
they,
true.
one of the biggest things they promised was it's an open-ended space. No, it's not. It's literally a skybox.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the worst skybox I've ever seen, too.
What? So like my whole algorithm was like the same deal?
Yeah.
What? I'm pissed. Because you know what? I came up with that idea like years before they ever said anything about it.
Yeah.
Like even my buddy,
But not-
like we were up in a group hangout chat, and somebody even was like, "You're telling me that you came up with that idea before they did it?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I just didn't know how to do it yet. But like I knew that I wanted to. Like I showed Vency my game documents and shit, so he actually witnessed like all that stuff being thought of. It's just obviously I didn't know shit, so I couldn't do it. I could now probably.
Yeah. And if I think that, here's one of the weirdest things in I mean, imagine a planet that's super close to their sun, like
Right.
it's crazy.
I can't hear you if you're talking. I think you need to refresh.
No, I backed away a little bit. Sorry.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
So imagine this is one of the things that really irks me about No Man's Sky. Imagine a planet that's pretty much like Mercury to Venus distance away from its sun. Okay,
Yeah, like Mercury.
instead of it's frozen.
Right.
Like the sun's not a frozen star, which there are such things as frozen stars. But it's not a frozen star. Forget the sun. It's the sun, and it's a frozen planet, Mercury distance from it.
In No Man's Sky.
Yeah,
Ugh.
like that's horrible. Or how about a planet that is like Pluto distance? It's boiling hot.
Yeah, that's kind of silly. Like they didn't even use like realistic math. Hey, did you know that Cosmos, like Neil Tyson DeGrassi, is making a video game with NASA?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's such an awesome idea.
I know,
Neil
right?
deGrasse,
Jeez.
Neil deGrasse, that motherfucker is awesome.
They know how to do it, bro.
Duh, because well, for one, they're
Cosmos.
astrophysicists. They literally know what's out there.
Right, and they know the math and stuff. It's gonna be like No Man's Sky, like, but if it was actually a real game.
Like if it was natural, like
So,
instead of a space Minecraft clone.
yeah. You saw that skin shader trick I just did for a
Yeah,
goblin?
that was cool.
What I did was I dragged green granite onto the model, and then I didn't keep the material color, and then I dragged skin, but then I did keep the material color, so it left like that green. Key shot. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, he looks like an orc. He's like poop brown right now, though. That's not what I'm looking for.
It's a really good thing. Geek got.
Huh?
Like a really good that.
I'm trying to get it to like show the. Whoa, too much.
Hey, Superman. Their birth control command.
I might be breathing on the mic if I am. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This guy's like a little pissant. But he's a like pretty ripped one. His back is like. I'm trying to get it to look like how I want. It's not-
Why is this coming in?
I think I'm done for a little bit. I'll be on later.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I'll probably do something else.